here we are. We're gonna go over the gear I'm gonna take for Key West to Canada and the North Country Trail and beyond. So what we got, we're gonna be carrying the Palantes Joey. This was gifted to me by Hydro, just like my Yard Gear 22 liter and my Waymark that I was using in 2023. So let's go on the outside of the pack. One of my favorite pieces of gear you'll see in all my other videos and stuff is my umbrella. Man, this makes me be able to hike in the sun, the rain. It makes the rain so bearable and just so grand. This thing is number one, and when I'm rolling joints and other things, yeah, it really helps with blocking the wind. It has its multi-purposes, and when I'm using my tarp and stuff, I use it. So, and I was using it with my bug netting to go over me to take breaks and stuff and on the CDT last year. You know, everyone was hating on that one. And we're gonna go with my rain gear. I had a Z-Packs. Now I just switched to the Frog Togs because I had that for 2 years. There's only 2 more ounces. It's 20 bucks. So, and everyone's been wearing this and it's been really good. And I got my rain kilt, really light, you know. No rain pants. No, we don't do none of that. I got a bandana. Let's go in. We got carry an extra liter of water. I got my toiletries. I use my bidet. That's what I use. I use my bidet. And here's my deuce of spades. It's broken. And this thing's been kicking for a couple of years now. And I only carry toilet paper for backup when it's really cold and stuff. And probably really on the East Coast, I don't use any toilet paper. And here's my Knock bug bag. This is my cold soaking bag, and you can add hot water to it and cook your food. So, you know, bum hot water off of people, I can make some hot food, but it collapses. I don't have this bulky Palantes container. I've had this thing for like 2 years now, and this thing's going strong. I just had to replace this piece, the clip, but man, you gotta love that. And my stakes, various I got groundhogs and hooks, and you know, like these under 3 ounces. Here's my ground sheet for when I want a cowboy camp, because I'm going to be carrying a tent for the East Coast and all the bugs. Because why not? Because I have it, and it's only 2 ounces. You know, lighter or heavier than. And then I carry one of these. This is a cut off of a Sawyer bag. This really helps you get scoop when you're really low in water. Just scoop it so you don't get all that soot and mud or whatever. You have to go through your filter. And I switched back from a Be-Free to a Sawyer. So I'm going to be using the Sawyer with a Knock 2 liter. I'm using the Sawyer because of what they do over in Africa and what they do to make clean water. I'd much rather put my money into a product that goes to good for people and other people that can't, because I understand what it's like to go without and not have. Yeah, I got one of the X-Knock bags, 2 liters. We'll see how long I carry this big old thing. It doesn't weigh, it only weighs an ounce more than a collapsible water bottle. So, and I'm gonna try to do hanging. I always carry a little bit of bleach, because I don't like filtering water, and you never know. I always get water in crazy areas. I got that. Then we're gonna be carrying. We got Palantes jogging bottle. Woo. And then a 20 ounce smart water bottle. Yeah, baby. I do as much as possible as not carrying my water on my back, that is for sure. I got my buff. Hell yeah, I gotta support the Grateful Dead, baby. Oh, let's get in to see what's inside. And this is my Plex Solo from Z-Packs. The latest tent on the market. Yes, my mama made me get this when I was on the AT in 22 because she saw it was in a tarp and no one was liking it. Everyone was yelling at me about the ticks and stuff like that. So I told her that if I'm gonna carry a tent, it's gotta be the lightest one. It's only actually 2 ounces heavier than with my bug net, my tarp, and my ground sheet. So I have it, might as well kick it on the East Coast. And doing these big miles, it's easy to set up. And I got my ground sheet, so because I love the cowboy camp when I can. This is about 3 days worth of food in here right now. That's what I should be working with. My steeple, and one of my favorite things on trail. These burritos, man, these frozen burritos, pack these out. Oh man, it's like eating town food. It's the best cold soaking. Oh, that's right, you're not cold soaking nothing. You just pull it out, eat it, and your dinner's done at 700 and something calories. And another steeple, peanut M&Ms, and Cheetos, baby. These are the Mexican corn, street corn fucking Cheetos. These are my favorite. Oh man, they're so good. But I love me some Cheetos, man. Well, here's my ditty bag. And this is all the stuff that, you know, my electronics right here. So I'm carrying 2 night cores, 2 10 mil night cores for right now. Night core says they give you this more power than the 20, and also I get to charge it. It takes me 3 hours to come into town and charge both of my batteries at once instead of charging the big one at 6 hours, so that I can be out of town and do heroes and stuff and just come in, plug in, and have everything charged in 5 hours. So that's why this is my golden brick, man. The Anchor 100 watt, man. I'll be able to charge my batteries at full power with everything being charged in this 3 full power, baby. And then my 30 watt, cause this helps me charge my phone quicker and get out of town quicker. And then I got all my cords, and then I'm carrying my a little pencil. I'm gonna strap this on my back of my pack. This is for when I do road walking and stuff. I can blink it red and people can see me at night, so I can night hike and get the miles I need to get, that's for sure. And then we're gonna get to my 40. I've been using this and rocking this since 21. Man, I love the weight. 14.6 ounces, 30 degrees Z-Packs. I don't sleep with a really thick ear pad, so I like the full zip. But see, everyone carries these liners, these cloth liners and all. I just add an emergency bivvy to it when it gets really cold, or an emergency blanket. Gives me my warmth that I need to put in there. And man, I get to use it. I can use it in the rain. It just has so many more uses than your fleece 7 to 12 ounce freaking liner that everyone carries. Man, just go with the emergency bivvy. And if you don't want the crinkly one, go with the 5 ounce one that's like cloth and stuff. But get away from I don't know, man, these stinking cloth freaking fleece. And then an emergency bivvy, if it gets soaking wet, guess what? You're not gonna freeze to death. Your liner isn't gonna be soaked. You have an extra protection, and I've used it with my sleeping bag being damp. It's got me through what I need to do to get some sleep, to get the miles at. And then I got my 3.9 ounce, 60 weight Senchi. Oh man, this combined with my rain jacket, man, I just do great, man. I don't carry nothing heavy, no puffy for me. This is my puffy. I got a puffy right here. I mean, when do you wear a puffy? When you're at camp, right? No, in camp, to me, it's all about walking. Camping, I will sleep after you do 35 miles a day, guess what? You will sleep. It don't matter what you have, that's for sure. And this thing's great to hike in, keeps your fucking temperature. Man, I'm a hot person, hot hiker. And then the lovely Grand, all I carry to keep me warm in the snow and everything. I've done the whole CDT in them, the Grand Enchantment last year, everything on the AT and 22. These dance pants, oh my God, 3.5 ounces, you can't go wrong. I even in Colorado, I even sprayed them with some water treatment, and it really helped with the water getting on me and keep me. And these things are the bomb, and it's lighter. These things are way half than any merino wool leggings, and it will do the same thing and keep you. I swear it will keep you warmer, but it also will breathe while you're hiking, man. It will be really nice to hike in. This is a great compliment to out here, what we do. And I'm carrying 2 pairs of socks, or I'll be wearing one and then the other one, so I only carry 1 pair of extra socks in that sense. And I got my gloves, man. Yeah, we got the InReach Mini. We're gonna be tracking ourselves the whole time on this, and then I got my Garmin Felix 6 Solar. This thing is epic, man. So now I know how to use it and shit. This thing's been freaking awesome. I'm gonna be tracking myself on that, so I'm gonna have all the data and everything of what I'm hiking. And I line it with compactor bag, man. The golden compactor bag. Those Nylophone bags have always fallen apart on me. This doesn't weigh that much heavier, and it's so much heavy dutier, and I much rather trust this with the rain. That's for sure, keeping all my stuff. And here, and for what's in my pack, I use this. This is my sleep pad, my 1/4 inch moved up. They sent me, Gossamer Gear didn't have no 1/8, so they sent me a 1/4 inch, and I've been rocking the torso pad 1/4 inch now on this year, and gonna be next year, man. And it goes in my pack, and it helps protect my little thing because I got no way to strapping it on the outside. And here what's in my fanny. I got my this is from Chama, from Exotic Packs. Shout out to Tumbleweed and Janis Joplin. I know Tumbleweed from 2019. I hiking in the PCT, and he opened up a shop in Chama. So when you go through, check them out, man. These are just like through, man, some of the top of the line, I guess you could say, really $80, $100 fanny packs, and they customized this one. They didn't have no big ones that would fit my big ass phone, so they made this one for me, and this thing was 50 bucks, man. And man, it held up all of the New Mexico, and I'm hoping it does very well. It has a great pocket to put my phone in, and it holds it, and it's easy to take out instead of zipping it or being in the back. Oh man, I love it. So what we are carrying, we got Pixel Pro. So the biggest one that's out there, yeah baby, takes killer pictures. I got my maps and all that stuff, but what I film on is my GoPro Hero 10 with a media mod with a microphone and shit. So I try to get not having that crazy wind noise and all that stuff. And here's my case. I carry this. It helps clean my Ombre's glasses, man. These, I've been hiking with these for over 5,000 miles. These are been the shit, man. Oh my God. I haven't lost them because it's just so easy. Boom, there. You won't lose them. You just, boom. Shoot, there's times where I'll wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I forgot to take my glasses off. Because they're just that comfortable. You just don't realize it, man. They are worth the money. Man, I am a cheapskate. I don't get that. I don't make that much money. That's for sure. So when I spend money on good gear, it's because it's worth it, man. Just like a Z-Pax tent, it's worth spending the money. With the weight, what they do, I've never had no problems with them sending me stuff. If something happens with my gear, they switched out my Sub-Nero, they've done my tent, they've done my sleeping bag. Anything that I had a problem with doing what I do, they have always been there and done me right, man. I love Z-Packs. Yeah, they might be expensive, but it's American-made company, and they were the only ones. They were one of the ones that had gear for us during the pandemic. So I'm gonna support them always. I got my wallet. It's a ULA billfold. Got this at Trail Days on the CDT. Got my cards and my cash. And we got my treasure. That's right. We got my spoon up in here. And we got my buddy. Woohoo! Yeah, it's called the Trail Brush, baby. It is genius. My buddy Drinks, I hiked with on the AT in 22. Yeah, he was in the background. They just didn't know what they were getting into when they walked up on me with all my stuff hanging out dry, drinking beer, taking acid, vlogging, just enjoying myself. They're like, what did I get? And they hiked with me, shook them down, and they got really light. And then he's an engineer, and he got off and he created the Trail Brush, man. I'm glad to know your brother, man. That is so sick. I love this thing. This thing is gonna, oh man. What handle, man? Got your handle right here. You don't gotta cut a handle, gotta worry about it. And I got my Nightcore 25. I think my Bindi keeps a charge longer in the dark and hikes longer than I had, but hey man, this thing's great. It's fucking super bright though. It is way brighter than the Bindi, that is for sure. And then I carry my extra batteries. Then if it starts raining, I got my cover for my camera. I got my memory cards. I keep that in there because, man, GoPro thing keeps on always going crazy. And then these Bluetooth, these JLab, over 100 hours. Man, I can charge these up, use them constantly, all day, use them to watch movies at night. And 5 days of charging, man, on them. Dude, no problem. 5 days, easily. These things are the epic Bluetooth freaking speaker or headphones, earbuds. Man, these things are wild. Because then you don't gotta carry a big battery, you don't gotta charge them, then you can actually use wireless instead of using a wired one. So these will opt you out of having to use wire ones or having to charge in while you're out through hiking. The CDT, man, I could do 5 days using these and then have to charge. I've never had these go dead on me. They're always power on them when I come into town and put them on the charger. And chapstick. So, and here we go. This is my knife, a little Swiss Army knife. That's what I carry. That's all. I got my toothpick, my tweezers, I got my knife and scissors. I got everything I might need out in the backcountry. I got it right here, baby. So that concludes all my gear that I hike with and what I gotta check out. This my Black Diamond carbon core cork pull. Man, I've had this since 2019. When I hiked the PCT, I got the pair. And I've been hiking with this for over 12,000 miles, man. This thing, these trekking poles, worth it. Worth it, man. I've gotten fucking 5 years. 5 years of hiking, man. Been doing this 2019, baby. Oh, and then let's go over what I'm wearing. You know, you've been seeing it. I got my runner hat, man. These things are so comfortable. The material, you got stretch in the band. Man, wearing this all day, it's just like, oh, heaven. And then the ombres glasses, oh, it's like heaven on your face, man. With all the miles and having to wear something to protect you, and it just to be super comfortable is just, oh, godsend. It's just like Jolly Gear. Man, this shirt is so comfortable. the material has been so great. It dries so quick. It's so lovely. I mean, I've been loving this shirt. And I love the color. Man, this year, 2024 drop, and they didn't have that bright of a color. They got a bright one, but man, I really like this one. I get so many compliments on my outfit. Everyone, even out here hiking right now, everyone's like, man, you're fit. I love your fit. And then I got the BOA 1-inch running shorts, man. Yeah, I switched out of the kill. I was hiking the Grand Enchantment, man. I bought 1-inchers to do the bushwhacking and stuff and not mess up my kill. But man, these things are so light, and actually having a 1-inch short compared to a 3-inch short. With a 3-inch short, you still get, you know, you still get sweat and still hot. But with these 1-inchers, man, they're so short. It's all breathable, man. I love them. They've been great, and they're so much lighter. I can feel the lightness. And then we're gonna go with the ultimate of, these are the Croc hiking Crocs. That's what I've been rocking right now. I go with the first gen hiking Croc, and then I go with these when it's really aggressive and stuff. So that's what I hike in, man. I got over 11,500 and so miles plus in Crocs right now. And then I'm gonna be pushing next year, or in 2024, I'm hoping to be breaking the most miles hiked in a year and doing it in Crocs, man, and in a 24-liter pack, man. We are wild, yes. It ain't for the faint of heart, and it isn't for everybody. You do what makes you feel safe. But man, when you think about it, you think about walking. You think about the miles you got to do. If you want to do 25 plus miles a day, I'm sorry to say, you want to be carrying a 40-liter or 40-pound pack, or even 30-pound plus pack, you know, your body injuries, man. Carrying little amount, yeah, it's expensive, but guess what? I save money because I don't get injured hugely unless I fall and break my rib or puncture my lung, shit like that. Then that's it. That doesn't matter what size pack you have. But man, your joints, my knees, my ankles, you know, consistently doing 30 plus mile days, and tapeworm can contest to it. Anyone that I've shaken down, man, you can feel the difference in how much better it feels on your body to pound those many miles constantly and to not carry all that stuff. That, oh, I need this, and it's for camping. It's most of your stuff is to camp with, not even to get you to hike. It's, oh, I can't sleep. And if you're scared of being uncomfortable, I guess this isn't the place for you, because you're gonna be uncomfortable, you're gonna be wet, you're gonna be hot, you're gonna be thirsty, you're gonna be everything that makes you uncomfortable. That's the beauty about through hiking. Because if you are comfortable, you're not doing it right. And people will be like, oh, that's not, no, babe, you know, you can be comfortable. You can do it the way you want to do it. But truly, honestly, man, to be successful, lightest is the best, man. Go as light as possible that you can go. And you will see the mountains you will climb, the things that you will prosper. I mean, I started off with a 65-liter pack, and look at me now, man. By the time I finished the PCT, and I've been more successful at my stuff now, and this year, it's gonna be the golden year, baby. We are doing it, man. Don't wait, you just do. And I know everyone's gonna doubt me. I don't care. I love the people who doubt me. I know what I can do. And all I have to do, you can doubt me all you want, I'll show you what you can do. I'll show you what I can do. And that's what I'm doing. And that's my gear video. I don't do very many of these. I'm a hiker, and I'm going to be vlogging this year, walking from Key West to Canada, North Country Trail, and beyond, baby. Arizona Trail, we're going to be doing over 10,244 miles. That's the goal. Over that, we're going to be pushing, and we're going to be seeing the world. Yeah, baby.
crazy. We are wild, crazy creatures. I have to say, this is a sports enhancing drug, man. Because, man, this helps me relax my body. Body will be hurting. Couple of puffs, boom. 5 miles later, baby. Yeah, we're gonna go get this year.